All right.
Hello, everyone! Why Snow? Don't do that!
Hello.
Don't do this! Don't be a hero! We got the hydrates today.
Oh yeah, I got
welcome,
myself some hydrations.
welcome, everyone. Terry Wizabels here. We are back with D&D night. Always fun, always a Monday, and we have a new person with us, technically speaking.
Which we'll
Well,
we'll
new
just
character.
we'll
Yeah,
we'll talk about them later.
yeah. Guys, this is Vasira. This is Demetra. This is Krista.
Now Krista.
We got a new we got a new thing going on. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this. I have no idea what's going on as per usual, but hey, we're gonna leave everything into Aussie's hands, which is probably a mistake. But hey, whatever.
I mean, quite possibly, yeah.
Did it yesterday, and it was not great. Oh no! What happened?
What?
Oh,
Oh
oh,
no!
as we lose someone.
Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, guys, sorry. Mitsuki's having connection issues at the moment. Um,
Some weather issues.
some weather issues. So she may be kind of dropping off the face of the earth for a few moments. But don't worry, she'll be back. In the meantime, let's get the intro in.
Yeah. Or a wizard.
I love that intro.
Last cannon.
Me too.
Hello. Oh crap! I'm sorry. That was the wrong one. I have like three.
Oh,
I have three D&D slots on my Streamlabs, so I accidentally hit the guilty one.
hey, we're guilty of that. So.
There you go.
I was practicing Naren last night after I was done practicing Krista, and I'm like, God, I miss him. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, who? Okay, since I did the last summary last time, who would like to do the summary for this time?
I can take a crack at it.
All right, cool.
All right. Previously on Odyssey of Tyros. After returning from their mission, Simon, Visira, and Mitsuki arrived back at Kokoromi Village with Scorch. And they met an old friend, Miles. He's back, along with his family and wife. Uh, two children named Cal and Terry, which is short for Calandra and Terrelius. Uh, Honestly, I'm blaming uh, blaming Alara for that one. So they
I'm great with the kids.
yeah, great with the kids. I'm naming them. They're traditional Strixhaven names. Anyway, Miles arrived because he had some very important information that he discovered while over in Strixhaven. Uh, they arrived to speak with Atticus, who also uh, interrogated Scorch to ensure he actually was a good guy and to find out what Miles knew, what they had discovered. It wasn't anything good. But their mission was clear. We had a uh, pieces of the Tablet of Resurrection to find in 3 specific areas: Valeria City, Medetus, and Yoshima Island. Viscera actually was tasked to go with Simon and Clignus, the bar owner, to go to a specific area in the waterways to speak with a former friend of Clignus named Garza, who would be able to help them out in the future, possibly. Why is the slideshow not working? Oh, there it goes. I'm sorry. It was just blank for a second. But yeah, the episode ended as Miles and Mitsuki reunited, however awkwardly. Miles could not get drunk, and uh,
And Mitsuki absolutely cannot get drunk.
yeah, like they have like the highest metabolism now. Apparently, I don't know how that worked. And Bjorn told them that they had someone that they wanted to meet right before immediately passing out. So yeah,
Is it cut off?
That one, that was funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it did cut off.
Nope.
We're good. We're good.
No,
Alrighty. Yes.
I'm not sure it's Discord.
Oh,
No.
is your Discord not working too well?
Just it's on average.
It's on
Oh,
average.
now it's load.
Oh,
It's
okay.
on the voice detail. Okay, now it's working.
All right, cool.
It just,
We're all praying that nothing bad happens when it comes to Discord.
Yeah.
We might as well put up those owl, the Terry
Put him up. Put him up.
things up now.
yeah. God dang it!
Thank you, Krista.
Yep, there you go.
In which case, we are going to open up. I'm going to have. Everyone is still asleep.
Okay.
Except for one. Scorch is the first to wake up. Scorch, do a investigation for me real quick, because you got really drunk.
Oh.
16.
16
I like
either
how
way.
you rolled.
It was 16.
Yeah, you rolled 2 12s. That's funny. Plus
Wow.
4 equals 16. So, choose on dice. As you are waking up, your head is pounding a little bit from all the wine and the alcohol that you were drinking the night before. You're looking around to see that you're not in a house. You're in one of the rooms on a ship. You are looking outside the window and you can see there's a little bit of water relaxing on the outside as you're
Smooth
looking
seas.
around. smooth sea, not sea, but the lake, because you do see Kokoromi Village out in the distance,
Oh.
and you like lay back down, trying to relax yourself. You just hear.
Scorch is just gonna look around, hoping it's a beautiful lady.
You turn your head, and you see Bjorn sleeping right next to you.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be him.
Please, I did not drink that much last night. Oh God, by the gods, no! I swear that shifter chick was flirting with me. Oh,
Do a disadvantage history check.
Oh, it's still +8. Okay,
It could still be a 1.
15.
15. You remember that you did not sleep with him.
Oh the gods!
You remember him, like, you were both really drunk. You were annoying the crap out of Miles and Mitsuki as they're trying to get reacquainted and talk about what they found in their travels. But
Honestly, I could see one of them having them like in the same bed together as a prank.
I can see that too. But you just hear Scorch and Bjorn just laughing, chuckling, making jokes. Look at those nerds over there, nerds. As the two basically pass out right onto the deck, and that's when Mitsuki and Miles went and put them into a bed just to put them somewhere they can be comfortable in.
Of course.
Scorch, you remember the passing out part.
Oh. Well. I take out my sock. I take off my boot. Take off my sock, and I just put it in his mouth.
Ugh.
Do a sleight of hand.
Oh God.
Natural 20.
Holy cow! Can you describe how gently you put this sock in his mouth?
As like somebody just pulled a tooth out, you have to slowly put that cotton swab in the mouth. I just slowly form my sock into his mouth.
He's just.
I couldn't stop laughing.
It definitely muffled it up quite a bit.
Oh, that's good.
And I too really wanted. By the way, real quick, I too really want to try those sugar dice. They are dice that you can buy and you can eat them.
Ooh.
They're candy. When you got really upset with the dice, you can just be like, screw this dice, and then you put it in your mouth, and it's actually a sugar cube.
Nat 1.
Not one while you still hear
Yeah, it's like you rolled a natural 1. All right, back to this. Scorch, you get your butt up, and you're looking around as you see. You all of a sudden notice the last one you'll ever roll. Very true. As you look over it and you see that there is a chest there, and it has a note placed inside it, and it has a word written on it, only as Scorch.
I'm gonna open it up cautiously.
Nope. Oh, give me 1 second. All right.
It's a minute.
Sorry.
Run.
Yep, real quick.
That's how Scorch died that day.
It was a mimic.
He opened a chest. The clever girl.
Clever girl. Now I want to see that movie again. I haven't seen. Oh god, I haven't seen Jurassic Park in a long time.
Same.
I remember when I first
Yep.
watched it when I was a kid. It scared the crap out of me.
You're not alone. I was too.
No, when I saw the T-Rex, like it first came out and all that stuff, I was like, "Oh my god, this is terrifying."
Yep.
And yet, for
Oh,
some
I thought
reason,
the T-Rex was the coolest thing for
yeah.
a minute, and then
no,
people
no,
started dying.
no. For the life
All
of
right,
me,
I'm back.
I always liked the Raptors.
Okay. As Scorch, you grab the letter and you open it.
Yep.
Okay, you open up the letter. It goes, Scorch. Inside this treasure chest is the items that you had ordered from me. Be very careful of it. It's my very nice design. Inside is a very nice set of armor and a new sword. I think you might really enjoy it. Ember.
I half expected you to say that in his accent.
Oh, yeah, well, you're
Damn it.
just
Oh, he's a
reading
new
it.
character.
I don't.
Scorch,
I
I'm
hate that.
telling you right now, boy, this armor here is a state-of-the-art lovely bedfit. You're gonna love it.
I hate
Now
that
let me tell
pale
you.
man.
I tell you what.
Sorry, continue, Scorch.
I hate that pale tiefling so much. He's too cocky for his own britches.
It makes good armor.
And you just read down, P.S. I know you're probably thinking that I'm cocky, but let me tell you something. You're more cockier than I am. P.S.S. Screw you.
Oh man.
Well, can't say he has great penmanship because I couldn't read that last piece.
Do you want to look at the armor?
Oh yeah, I put it on. I just put it. Look at it. Oh,
He's dressed as Colonel
all
Sanders.
black.
He's Colonel Sand. No. It's a nice black and gold armor, and it has one shoulder plate on there that kind of has a little bit of both medieval feel as well as a little bit of Japanese influence. But the sword is the true masterpiece. As you're looking at this, it's a one-sided bladed. It's similar to a katana, but it has more of a dark edge to it, and you notice that it has Damascus steel throughout it,
Ooh.
as well as the when you know how you have a normal katana hilt, it's more like a rounded thing to cover up the your hand. Well,
Yeah.
this one has a little bit of a cross guard as well to it, so it would protect your hand just a little bit more. It is really nice. You can look up the description of the blade actually on your D&D Beyond app. Colonel S. Sanders.
Oh gosh.
Prepare ship for ludicrous speed.
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken!
Chicken.
That's another movie I haven't seen in a long time. Oh, God.
Very good movie. I really
It
love
is
it.
a good movie. It's one of Mel Brooks' best.
Young Frankenstein, I still believe, is one of my favorites.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Alrighty. At this time, Scorch, would you like to walk outside in your new digs?
Oh yeah. And I take the who was sleeping next to me again?
Bjorn.
I
The,
take his sock. I take his sock and put it on my foot.
It's way too small.
Well, never mind then. Put on my boots. Put on everything. Let's walk out.
Alrighty. as soon as you open up the door, you see Krista. Would you like to describe yourself?
I was hoping I would still be in my bag.
Nope.
Nope.
Still be in the
Okay.
What?
Oh, what time is it right now?
It is
Early
early
morning?
in the morning, so that means you are very tired.
Yeah, she. Yeah, you see, like, she's. What should she be doing? I would say she's like getting ready to go to sleep. She has like a bag right next to her. You see like this little gold dragonborn. She has she's like around 4'6". She's very little. Her antlers have like little crystals hanging from them. Some of them look like stars, some of them just look like crystal shards, and every time she moves her head it makes a slight chime. She has purple eyes, and she does have like a crystal in her hand. Like, I want to say it's about it looks like the crystal in my name tag, but it's like 6 inches long, around 4.5 inches wide, and it has like a flat side to it. And she's gonna put that in this little bag. And this bag, I would describe it as looking like shades of purple and pink with like stars sparkling over it.
Kind of looks like
And
a galaxy,
So,
almost.
yeah, like a galaxy bag.
does it look like a
And
pouch or like a carpet bag?
I want to say kind of like a pouch. Like there would be a couple of strings in it that you could pull apart and it would close.
Gotcha.
Like kind of like a coin pouch.
Ah.
So she's gonna put the crystal in that bag, and she's gonna give a big stretch, like, what a night. Time for some sleep. And she's gonna open the bag and step into it. And as she steps into the bag, it's gonna like stretch out and cover her head, and then shrink down back into the size of a pouch. And you can see her like kicking a little bit in it.
Did Krista even notice Scorch?
No, she didn't. She just wanted to go straight to bed.
Okay.
I was like, the gnome could probably wake her up later, but no, she just wanted to go right to bed.
Wow.
Scorch, what's your reaction to this?
I slap myself in the face twice, like slap on the cheeks to see if I'm still asleep. Oh, I don't know how to deal with this right now.
Do you grab the bag?
I grab the bag, but like with like 2 fingers, and I extend it out like a man holding a purse for his girlfriend, and I try. I go to the nearest room where either Mitsuki or Miles are.
You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin. I'm gonna watch out with my face this time.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
All right. Heads or tails, Mitsuki?
Okay.
Tails?
Yes.
Alright. Alright. Scorch, you hold this bag like a man who just cleaned up after his dog. As you are walking over to the nearest room you can find, and it's Mitsuki's room. Mitsuki, you're awake at this time. You just got done putting on your cloak as you hear the door knocks.
Who is it? She's just looking at the door.
Mitsuki, I'm sorry to wake you if you're non-decent, but I think you might understand what's going on here. I have something that might be of interest.
Okay, she's curious though. She walked the door open. Mhm.
Alright.
Like, Scorch turns really red for a second because he's seeing Mitsuki turn right out. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Mitsuki. But
No,
anyways,
she's in her cloak.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Anyways, Mitsuki, there was a little dragon person, and they went in this thing, and I don't know if it ate her or whatever it may be, but I think you might know how to deal with it. I have no idea.
Miles, make
The
a
bag kicks. The
perception
bag
check.
kicks a little bit.
What'd you say?
Miles, make a perception check to see if you can hear this from outside your room.
Perception check.
Just to see if you overhear this.
An 11.
And you're hearing muffling noises, but you can't tell them what's happening.
Am I awake or?
You're awake.
Okay.
You're getting all your
kicked
stuff
something?
together.
All right. So
You
I'm
two
sort-
didn't drink, so
So I'm hearing muffling and so on.
yeah.
Earth? I head over to the doors to say, "What is going on?" It's Scorch. What are you holding?
A bag with a little person in it. I didn't put them there. Okay, clarify. They went in there in their own accord.
Look into the desk.
You have a. Are you sure you're still not drunk?
You have a bag?
The bag kicks again.
Oh,
No.
how curious.
You just hear
I'm gonna go
Sorry.
up and examine the bag.
investigation.
Investigation. 23.
23. From what you can tell, this is a modified version of bag of holding. So pretty much what this is that only one person can be in this bag at a time. It's kind of like a sleeping bag, but in the inside is actually like a small like hut within it. This is as much as you know when it comes to a item like this. It is handmade by what you can tell is very nicely designed, which only can mean one thing. It is not made by a wizard. That is made by a bard.
Curious. Look at this images here. This is quality workmanship. Wizards are very good, but unfortunately, this is very fine material. Actually, Bard made this. Huh. That's interesting.
As you see, hey, what's going on? As you all turn and you look at Bjorn, who is completely naked.
Bjorn,
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, she quickly. It's the door closed.
for the love of all decency and the fact that the chances are my family may come back aboard at any time, please consider covering your junk.
Listen, all right, nature will provide. I see you're looking at my friend over here.
Not a
The bag
chance.
kicks.
Wait, what?
As he goes and grabs onto the sack. He goes, "This sack is the best sack that I've ever made." And he's still standing there naked.
Okay,
goes-
I want to look around. Is there anything I can cover this guy with?
Perception check.
I want to see. Is there a towel or something? Because perception. 7. Dang it! There's
Nah, there's nothing. There is a hand cloth.
Just grab it and just toss it to him. Please make it presentable.
Fine. He just places it right where it needs to be. All right.
What is it?
I'm
with
covered
bards
up
and-
now.
What is it with bards and their lack of clothing?
Hey, I'm a bard and a druid. All right, and this right here, this is Krista. Everyone, say hi to Krista.
You want to say
Okay,
hello to a
we
bat?
just speak to the door. Like, is he wearing
Someone calling me.
a pants?
Whoa!
It's a
You hear from the bag cloud. Someone calling me.
Oh, the bat does talk.
What did you say, real quick, Mitsuki?
I just asked her through the door. Is he right now?
Is he
He's a-
covered now?
He's about as covered as
Yes.
he can get.
She just creaks the door open, and you just still see him with just a hand Hawthorne.
Jeez.
He goes, "Yeah, Krista, can you come out here for a second?"
All right, I was just getting ready for bed.
No.
The
He opens up the bag.
Krista's gonna poke her head out and just kind of look at him like.
You
And
just
she'll-
see
her-
it's a normal sized bag, but you just see this. What was your height again?
4 foot.
4'6".
You see a 4'6" head pop out of the bag, so it looks very like strange. You just see the golden
the bag's really
dragon head.
small and she's got a full size head.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, that infinity bag.
She's just kind of squinting her eyes at Bjorn, like, what is it?
Oh, I just wanted you to meet some of my friends here. This is Miles. That's I don't actually know his name. And behind the door is Mitsuki.
I just sort of wave awkwardly. It's like, hello.
Krista kind of blinks her eyes a little bit before they kind of look a little wide-eyed as she glances from Scorch, Mitsuki, Miles, and then Miles, Scorch, Mitsuki, and she looks kind of shocked. She's gonna poke Bjorn on the shoulder and be like, Bjorn, the
Yeah.
stars told me about them.
Oh yeah. What do they say?
Her head dives back into the bag, and she's like, "Where'd I put it?"
You just hear in the bag. Where did I put it? Where did I put it?
No, that's not it. That's not it.
I'm just holding the sack right here.
I'm just
You wanna-
scratching
you
my
wanna
head.
just get out?
like, and I thought I was eccentric.
I just had it. Oh, there it is. She comes back out with the crystal that she had earlier that Scorch saw her with.
Oh.
If you guys want to do the investigation on the crystal, go ahead.
Sure.
Mitsuki, are you poking your head out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
15.
Okay. All right, Miles, as you're looking at this crystal, you can see like stars within it. And as the stars like come into view, the lines are going to also fade into view that connect them like a constellation, slowly by an image, as well as an image of what the constellation is supposed to look like Sagittarius, Orion, Pisces, to name a few. And there's a flat side on the crystal, and she's going to kind of like run her hand over it like it's a tablet. And she's going to pull up 3 constellations and show them to Bjorn. And Bjorn, as you're looking at these constellations, they're, again, like how Miles was shown, it's going to show the stars first, then the lines, and then an image. It's like, and she goes, look. And it's going to show an owl with a tome, a wolf with a katana in its fangs, and a demon carrying a fiery world on its back, kind of like Atlas.
Oh, look
And
at that.
yeah, she's like, the stars
whoops.
told me about them. I'm kind of freaking out.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Her hands are trembling just a little bit.
Oh. By the way, my name is Scorch. By the way, I know the small one couldn't pronounce my name or even bother to ask it.
Not sure how they would be unable to pronounce your name. I mean, it's literally quite an easy name to. Whatever.
Hi, Scorch. But yeah, she's showing them the constellation. She's like, yeah, the stars have never really been this direct with me before.
Curious.
I see. Huh. Well, it's a good thing you all met then. This is Krista. She's very much a druid, a circle of the stars.
Oh, of course.
Hi, it's very nice to meet you all. As I was telling Bjorn, the stars told me I would meet you 3. And she kind of just holds up the tablet with the 3 constellations on it.
Curious.
Hmm.
This isn't cut. This is naturally formed.
He, Bjorn moves the bag toward his face so that Krista is looking at him. He goes, "Hey, do you mind getting out of the bag so I can go and put on some pants?" Freaking out the shifter.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yes, please.
She kind of just like wiggles her butt out of the bag and steps out.
He just drops the bag. He goes, "All right, and if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go and wiggle my butt out of here." He just turns around, the loincloth falls off, and he just struts himself into the room to get his clothes. And he goes, "Oh, and by the way, I don't know whose sock that was, but it
Sock?
tasted nice." And he just walks away.
Oh, by the 9 hells.
Add a little spice to it.
You know, if I didn't see ridiculous and stupid stuff like that in Strixhaven, no, I still would be quite alarmed about all this.
So is Bjorn in the bag right now?
No, Bjorn is in the room where his
Okay.
clothes are.
Well, hopefully I can go to bed soon. At least get a nap in. She picks up the bag and puts it on her belt.
Okay.
Sorry to disturb you. I just. Well. Anyway, I'm very glad to meet you, though I must ask. How exactly did you get here? I don't remember seeing you here a few years ago.
Oh, Bjorn brought me here from Kattegat. I was out in Kattegat for about 3 years,
Kattegat.
just kind of getting a layout of the sky.
How
I see.
old are you? If you don't mind
Uh,
asking.
I'm 20.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of had a rough hatching, and it stunted my height.
Ah. Yes.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were a kobold at first. I'm sorry to. I'm so sorry.
To be honest, you're not the first one to assume that. But yeah, I was out in Kattegat for a few years, and then something happened that I had to come here. Bjorn suggested I should.
Well. So do you?
Yeah.
She.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
That was my train of thought.
Real quick, Mitsuki, do you open up the door fully so you can?
Now that the nudity is out of the way.
Now that the nudity is out. Oh. Let's see if your voice ain't working. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
I need to Discord.
There you
There
go.
we go.
Playing the Discord.
Dang it, Discord.
Mitsuki, do you open up the door? Nope.
Oh, there it goes again.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, Mitsuki opens up the door to see Krista.
Yeah, I opened a door.
All right. Anything you'd like to do?
I just hold the book that Pop Music gave me. I don't.
Yep. You
Figure
might
out-
have to restart your. You might have to restart your Discord.
I know.
All right. Let me just disconnect and close it. Just
Sorry
figure-
about that for the technical difficulties.
It happens way too much. Finger on nose. Whose ship are we on?
You're on your ship.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because I wanted to get things moving. Because we're gonna have a. There you go. Welcome back.
okay. Hopefully that'll work. They'll fix everything.
You're sounding a lot clearer now.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's Discord's having an issue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What do you do after you open up the door?
I just got to hold the book that pup gave me.
Oh, the one with all the fangs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Do an investigation for me, real quick.
Okay. I got 13.
As you're looking through this book, you can see that one blade member is actually there's blade member. Sorry, one of the Fang members that are there is the gentleman. He is posted there.
Huh.
Oh, interesting.
Now, only you know this. Do you want to share it to the group?
Okay. This book lists all the gang members. So this one says gentleman, Miles' uncle.
Sort of just swivel my head around like it does that whole 360 thing.
Mm-hmm.
The one
Oh, yeah.
thing just turning around, just like, what? Actually, I'm curious, Mitsuki, do you get creeped out about that? Like, literally, my head just turns around and it's my back facing you. It's just like, what?
She just looks like creepy, but okay. So she turned her book to look, show Miles that says gentleman on it.
Just look, head looks down.
Krista's gonna go over by Mitsuki and try and peek at the book curiously.
Do a perception check to see if you see it.
I thought
Perception.
Atticus said that he was purely out of
8.
It's
no.
too. She's a little too tall. You're like jumping up.
My head's just kind of like bobbing around, like.
I thought Uncle Harry said that he was only part of the Fangs as a contractor.
I can
How
just
old is this
imagine
book?
you two having a serious conversation as you know
Krista's
you and
just
Mitsuki are
jumping.
looking at this, and you just see Krista jumping at all sides, like trying to see a good view of this book.
Yep.
Oh wow. Yeah, I thought he was. I thought he was only part of the Fangs as a contractor. How old is this book?
Can I do an investigation to find out how old the book
100%.
is?
100%.
All right. 15.
15. You can tell it has a little bit of age on it. It does not say on how old this book is. However, as you are looking at it, you can tell that the pages kind of like morph a little bit. So it basically shows you on where a person is at the time you are reading this. You understand what I'm saying?
Again,
It updates.
What's that?
can you repeat it?
Yeah.
You got caught off of.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're kind of as well.
Am I cutting out now? Hang on.
I can hear you just fine.
Mitsuki is, unfortunately.
I can hear you, but I can't hear the rest.
Oh, it's okay. Basically, the book updates itself as you. It doesn't tell you on where their exact location is, but you can tell that they're in this city.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't. Yeah. I can't. I can't tell. It looks like it's aged.
Curious. Well,
And as far as I know, it looks like it's updated or something.
And just as this is happening, you all of a sudden hear someone speak up from up above. We're about to leave. Y'all ready?
thank you, Maverick.
You see the because you're under the deck. You just see the deck doors open, and you see a. Oh God, would you like to describe him, Miles? Because I'll let you describe him.
All right. Basically, Maverick is a half elf. Uh, he looks a little like, oh god, think of how George Washington dressed, more or less. And
Oh my.
that's basically how he is. This is Maverick. Uh, uh, just Maverick. He just prefers to go as Maverick, and he was once a student of Silverquill over in Strixhaven. Thank you very much, Maverick.
Oh. Yeah, not a problem. As you see him, his he has that George Washington like fake wig, but it's like kind of cocked a little bit because he was too drinking. And he was just like, "All right, what's the first location?"
Closest place is Medetus. We'll be paying my brother a visit.
Okay. Yep. All right. I'll make sure the crew knows.
Yes, be
As he-
doubly sure on the engine rooms. We don't want a repeat of last time.
Yeah. I get you. As he goes and, hey, you, go down to the engine room. As he looks over at Bjorn, who just put on some pants. And he goes, "Why me? Do you think I know anything about engines?" And Maverick
What's an
just
engine?
he goes, All right, I'll send one of the lackeys. Y'all go into the captain's quarters.
I immediately just turned to Mitsuki and was just like, ship's fully stocked this time. I'm not taking any chances.
Speaking of your family members, I tell you what. Did either Rosera or Simon told you what we saw in the fortress?
Did they?
You actually all discussed this during the night of drinking,
Yeah. So yeah.
just to kind of make things go along a little faster.
Yeah. Yes, I know.
Just so you guys know, Chris is definitely like investigating you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll one.
Yeah.
Oh, roll it.
Yeah. That would suck.
Oh, no.
But yeah, she's definitely like just kind of like poking around.
Tilting her
You're
head
basically
towards-
you're like looking underneath Mitsuki's cloak as you're like looking around. The only thing that you see is the Bahamut hidden blade underneath the cloak. You see the
Ooh.
dragon head on there.
Ooh, pretty.
Uh,
She kind of like just she kind of like just
Did I just hear her?
holds it.
Did I just hear her?
Holds it as she examines it.
yeah, we can hear you.
Crystal, roll. Yep, we can hear you.
Okay,
Crystal,
she just
roll
like-
a. Actually, I'm gonna have Crystal roll a stealth, and I'm gonna have Mitsuki roll a perception check.
I'm not stealthy.
All right, just in case.
Oh, yeah,
You-
okay.
You just feel your cloak being moved as you look down, and then you like move the cloak away, and you see Krista looking underneath it, like looking at the arm.
Oh.
She saw the planet dragon blade.
Yep.
um,
Very pretty
actually,
sword.
just to know where we stand on this, what would I have to roll to remember if when the last time I was talking to Cendric? Like, did I talk to him during the 2 years thing, or like?
I'm gonna say that it was before the last time you talked to him was the 2 years before.
Okay, so he at least knows about the Cobalt Strix being destroyed. So, yeah, been out of touch with him for about 2 years.
Yeah. Do you try to call him?
Mas, I think you need to contact your brothers to make sure his wife is okay. Because there might be a chance Blades are planning to kill her.
Yes, you're right. I'll give him a call.
Do you all go up to the captain's quarters first?
Yeah.
All right. As you all are going into the captain's quarters, I'm going to let Miles describe it as the ship is floating up into the air.
So basically, the captain's quarters is more or less a glorified study. Like, there's rows of bookshelves. Uh, there's a large map room in the middle with like a sort of holographic image of basically the map of the area in like a globe form. Uh, think of it sort of like the captain's quarters in Black Flag, more or less.
Okay. As the four of you walk in, the ship flies up into the air before sailing off into the clouds, heading toward Medetus. Would you like to make the call?
Yes.
Okay. As you grab your talking stone, you like brush it off because it has a little bit of dust on there. It's been a while since you used it. As you just all of a sudden hear
It's not good. Not good at all. Go over to the desk and try and see if I can boost the signal.
Okay. Do a Arcana check.
Check. 24.
Okay. You place it on this like I like to think of it as like a charging port. You know, like it like with your phone, if you have like the wireless charging for your
Yeah.
phone. Uh it's like that but on your table, and it
Yeah.
has like not a pentagram but like a spell circle
Yeah.
on top of it, and you place it down on there, and you can see that the stone is glowing a nice uh galactic blue. As still you hear just
It's fully charged, but there's no signal going through. Just sort of push one of the buttons. Jenkins, need you to get a hold of, see what you can do about the signal. Find out what is going on in Medetus.
Jenkins.
Jenkins,
Okay.
yeah. He's a different character based. Like I said, it's fully
No,
swapped
no, no.
through.
I am definitely going to give him a specific accent, and you're gonna laugh my butt off.
Oh, God.
You're telling me to do what, Captain?
We need information on Medeus. There seems to be no signal going through.
I'm giving it all that she's got, Captain. Still nothing.
Blast! This is good. If we can't get signal to Medeus, the chances are the Blades of Array tried to make that move.
Krista's like not
Oh,
paying attention at all. She's looking around the room for shiny things.
Investigation.
oh, oh, great! This is like a deal with a crystallized dragon.
As you are, as the three of you are kind of focused on the on what's happening on the stone, Krista's just looking around. Such pretty things. There's, it's like a library, like you said, with a bit of Black Flag influence, right?
Yeah, but there's some
Okay.
artifacts there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of artifacts there. The one that you are particularly looking at is a model of a golden orb. It's made out of stone, but it has the exact kind of designs from when Miles had it first. You just are looking at this stone, and it kind of looks like there's stars like etched in there.
Her eyes get a little bug-eyed.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. She's gonna go to touch it.
It's just a model, so you're like gonna grab it. Do a sleight of hand for me, real quick, though.
It's only a model. 4.
Thank you. You rolled a 4. You immediately grab it and you drop it, and it goes ka-dong! And the three of you look over at her.
Sorry. She kind of just looks adorable. It's like, sorry, I didn't mean to break it. Butterfingers.
I just walk
It's-
over. I walk over.
It's not broken.
Yeah. Walk over, sort of hold my hand out, and it sort of just floats into my hand. Just like, this is very important. Please don't touch anything. Just put it back in the slot.
You just hear.
She just kind of huffs, and a little puff of smoke comes out of her nostrils as she keeps looking around.
During this time, Scourge, what are you thinking at this moment?
Well, I've never seen a ship fly before, and this is quite entertaining.
Actually, this is the second ship that you've seen fly.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
That
He was a little out of it.
should be fair, yeah.
He was so drunk that he forgot.
It all seems the same to me. I kind of figured. Right now, I'm in it for the long haul, so I'm just taking in everybody's personalities and trying to like really dissect it.
I'm gonna have you do an investigation for me.
Oh gosh! You want a straight roll?
No, I want you to do the roll that you normally do, because I know that you have
Okay.
advantage on investigations.
15.
15. From what you can tell in that mind of yours, is that you can tell that Miles is definitely the brainiac of the group. Mitsuki is more the shy person, but is definitely deadly with a weapon. You can tell that Krista is a little bit of the... What's the best word to describe Krista?
Whimsy and
I'll-
curious.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like if
She's
Spyro
definitely
the Dragon was a girl, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. And you can tell that Bjorn is definitely the nastiest of the...
Yeah.
He's definitely not afraid to show off what nature provided for him.
As typical of any bard, honestly.
And Bard and Druid.
Well,
And Gnome. So yeah, all three triple threats.
Oh god. Uh, Mitsuki, you don't talk much. What do you think we should do? I know Miles has probably 20 ideas.
just sort of shrug and just nod at that.
Well, try to contact his brother. He's trying to contact his brother, but something interfered the signal.
Last time this
We should
happened.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Good. I'm just sort of wondering
Wait, am I
to
cut
myself.
off or? Wait, am I cut off or
No,
it's just
No.
hearing me?
No, you're fine.
we can hear you.
Okay, just making sure. It looks like I'm trying to contact his brother to make sure his wife is okay, but the signal, somebody's disrupt the signal.
As the ship is going forward, it's going to be about a day, half a day's travel to get to Medetus.
I cut off.
Nope,
No.
you're good.
Okay.
You're going to be traveling a half a day's travel. With this new ship, it is going to be a lot faster for you to travel to different locations. So, as you all are kind of hanging out in the... we're just going to do a little bit of a time skip here as the ship is flying over the clouds. We're doing a little bit of fast travel.
Yeah. Fast travel. Let's
So-
go.
As the ship starts flying, and it starts lowering down. Perception check, everyone.
Perception.
I want to say during that time skip, Krista went and took a nap. I don't know who's holding the bag though.
Oh no.
You know what? I'm gonna roll a D8, a D3, a D4. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the bullet dice that I got.
Nice.
It's Scorch
Oh,
that's
darn it.
holding the bag.
Hold on. I need to refresh my website.
You got it.
I
Yeah.
rolled it.
Yeah. Yeah. The dice. Yeah. The Beyond just disabled the dice. So I have to refresh it.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah, it's
sorry.
annoying.
I rolled an 8.
There you go.
Scorch rolled an 8.
22.
Oh my god.
Krista, you took your nap, so I'm gonna say you don't get that perception check.
Yeah, I know.
First, you rolled a 1, Mitsuki, and then you rolled a 19 because you have advantage on perception checks. So be very lucky.
That takes the wisdom. Takes the wisdom advance.
Yeah, I rolled an 8, and I hate that.
Well, we're gonna say that Miles is kind of more focused on why the talking stone isn't working. So you're in the captain's quarters. Meanwhile, Scorch and Mitsuki, you're on the deck as you are looking out, and both you and Scorch, you kind of notice that there's a little bit of a dark cloud, like a dark smoke coming up in front of you. As the ship floats down further, you can see that there is a fire happening at the city of Medetus. In fact, you see a lot of fires.
This can't be good. She just staring at the smoke and fire.
Miles, the only thing that you can really feel when it comes to the perception, you can smell something burning.
What's going on? What is that smell?
Burning flesh.
What?
As the ship lowers down into the waters, into the docks, you can see that there's a lot of people out there trying to put out these fires. It's they got like buckets of water. They're trying to shove it into, shove the water into the fire to try and douse it. It's not working too well. It seems to be like it's a magical fire.
Oh no. Immediately run out into the deck and look at everything. Oh no.
As you're looking out, investigation, you three.
Investigation. Oh, dang it.
17.
21.
All right. All right, so 11. What you notice really is the fires that are going around. Sorry, there's a fly in my room. You leave, fly. Leave.
Shoot, fly, don't bother me.
You bad to me.
You notice the fires, and you can tell that they're not made by regular flint and steel or any sort of like natural way to start a fire. You can tell that this is like a magical fire that is more line of a spell.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, Mitsuki and Scorch, you actually notice that there's people getting attacked out in the streets by guards that look like Blade members.
Well, you said we landed? Are we at the dock?
Yep, you're at the docks.
Well, if there's one thing I learned, and he starts cracking his knuckles, best way to make a quick coin is just leap into action. I'll meet you out there. He just
You gonna
jumps
jump
the
off
ship.
before?
Yep, I'm jumping off the ship.
Or acrobatics?
Oh no.
Acrobatic. 14.
14. You're able to do a cool superhero landing as you land down with your new armor, and you have your sword out. It's very cool looking as you stand up. uh, let's see here. I'm gonna roll to see if anyone sees you yet. I'm gonna use my white and gold dice for this one. No one sees you quite yet. They noticed the ship, but they haven't noticed you, Scorch,
All right.
which is very surprising because you're a red
Yeah.
demon-looking person.
Whoa. We don't use the red, okay?
Blends into the
You
vibe.
don't use the demon, but you use the demon part though.
We prefer heavily sunburnt.
All right.
Um,
The heavily,
For Krista, I
heavenly.
want to roll a perception since she's with Scorch, since Scorch has the bag.
Yeah,
To
you
see if
feel
she.
the bumps inside the bag.
Yeah, I feel the bumps and I kind of stir a little bit. I want to roll to see if I smell the smoke. Or if I smell the
Uh,
smoke.
I would have you do an investigation.
Oh, yeah, I smell it.
Oh yeah, you smell it. You smell it in the bag.
Oh, what's burning? She's gonna poke her head out of the bag, and I want to say the bag is kind of like strapped to Scorch's belt, so you just see this little dragon head pop out.
Mimir!
Oh, she's looking around like,
Behind you,
oh,
brother!
that's not good. That's not good.
Look out behind you, brother!
Scorch, you do hear this as well. You hear Krista saying, "Oh, not good, not good."
No, it's fantastic. Trust me. I forgot you were there, little one. I apologize. You should have been with someone, a little safer.
No, it's okay. In fact, I think I can help you.
Oh, that's perfect. Mitsuki! And I'm gonna yell. I know I landed. Nobody noticed me. I'm gonna yell at Mitsuki. Get the wizard! We got some gold to make.
I'm gonna roll to see if anyone hears you. Nope, no one heard you.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Wow.
no,
Those flames are
I'm rolling
very
bad
loud.
right now.
Those
I'm gonna
flames
use-
are very loud.
I'm gonna use the.
Okay, she just looked at him like, you gotta be kidding.
All right. Well, Scorch, what you can do a perception check for me, real quick, one more time.
18.
18. So as you are looking,
You guys
You
are
can
having
actually
really good
see that-
rolls.
you can actually see that there's quite a few guards running around. You can actually see that there are 4 guards at the end of the dock. They can't see. They don't see you yet because you're kind of like hidden behind the boxes. But it's once you start running at them, they're gonna see you.
All right. Do these have? Can I tell if these are living creatures or undead creatures?
You can do an investigation. A 23. So a 23 will tell you are not necessarily regular humans. These are actually more of an undead kind.
Ooh.
You can tell that the armor has holes in there where they once died in, but they were resurrected.
All right, I'm gonna keep moving forward.
All right. As how do you move forward toward these
Oh.
guards that are now seeing you?
Oh, that's I just casually walk straight forward with my blade drawn, and I cut my
Wait, am I? Wait,
arm
did I know?
real quick.
Did I know to say?
What now?
Did I see anything, or do I have to do this perception check?
You
Or
would have to do a
investigation
perception
check?
check. You would have to do a perception check to see the guards.
Okay,
Okay.
let me do that.
And in the meantime, Scorch, are you trying to? You said you were about to ready to use your blood magic.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna have you roll
I
an
got 13.
intimidation, and for 13, you do see the guards down there at the docks, but you don't see any of the other ones.
Okay. Energy longbow, just in case Scorch needs assistance.
All right.
Intimidation 20.
It's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to roll for this. They're intimidated as they are looking. By the way, it's now flowing in like a fog because of the smoke and everything like that from the fires that are happening. You just see in the shadow or in the fog, you see the guards see a lone figure holding out his blade as he cuts his arm, walking toward them. They're intimidated, which means they have their weapons drawn. All four of them have a spear.
Okay.
Now,
I ignite my crimson right, and I am imbibing it with fire.
okay,
I'm
you
gonna roll a d6 real quick.
okay,
Ah, shoot! I take 5 damage. Okay.
okay. You cut yourself, but as you do, you just see the flames flow onto your blade. It's really cool looking. As you as you swing your blade outward, you see the blood splatter onto the ground. It did hurt, but you are ready for action. Mitsuki, is there anything you want to do before we roll for initiative?
Hello.
Did we lose her in the Discord again?
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Mitsuki, is
That
there
Discord
anything you would like
happened.
to do? We're gonna keep on yelling at Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, Discord's having an issue. Okay, like I said earlier, I pulled energy longbow in case Scorch needs assistance.
Okay. Alrighty. Do you
Um,
want to try and shoot one of them first?
Shoot one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna let everyone have one free action because they don't notice you.
Okay, should I hit the D? Should I do hit?
You want to see if you hit them?
Yeah, I'll do that. Dirty 23.
Yeah, roll that damage.
oh, that's awesome.
And 13 damage.
You shoot one of your arrows, and it shoots right into the right where the neck meets the shoulder of one of the guards, and it knocks him a little bit forward or a little bit back, but he stands right back up as the arrow disappears because it's an energy bow.
Ah.
So you just see the black ooze that's coming out of his wound.
Uh-oh.
I want to say Krista is gonna hop out of the bag, like she's just gonna hop out and land behind Scorch. And you said we had a free action?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you have one free action before we start rolling initiatives.
Okay. Let's see here. I think I will use one of my guiding bolts.
Ooh, you got guiding bolt too. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So, like, from behind, even though she's behind Scorch, she's gonna kind of like peek out from his side, and a mote of light is gonna appear in her hand, and she's gonna just yeet it at one of the guards.
All right. See if it hits.
19.
19 is a hit. Roll damage.
All right. And that's radiant damage. 17.
17. All right. You notice as you are throw this guiding bolt at one of these guards, you hit him right in the face, and it like explodes his entire head into his helmet, and it falls back dead.
Oh, ouch! One shot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Because radiant it is radiant damage, which means it does double
Yeah.
damage.
Ooh, nice.
So instead of doing a 17, you did a 32, 34.
All right.
Nice. Good to know. I'm not gonna be that OP though.
How far away is Scorch and Krista?
They're about 20 feet away at this point. By the way, real quick, Mitsuki, that bow, what kind of damage does it do?
You got cut off.
What kind of damage does the energy bow do?
Well, it has a force damage.
Okay, it's just force damage, not radiant.
No. Well, it's just
Alright.
light. Emits a bright light of 20-foot radius, dim light for additional 20 feet.
Okay,
That's really nuts.
it's okay. So it doesn't do radiant damage, so it's still gonna be at that 18. What were you saying, Miles?
I'm gonna use my wings to fly over them and at least land maybe 1 inch in front of the both of them. And I'm gonna use Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
What kind of element?
Lightning.
Do I have to roll?
Yes, a dexterity saving throw of 16.
1 succeeds, 2 succeed, 1 fail.
Oh, dang it. Well, I'm going to be using lightning damage.
Okay.
For 18.
Okay. So 1 only gets 9 damage, while 2 get 18. They are definitely hurt by this. 1 dies. Because it's the one that Mitsuki hit with the
Yeah.
energy bow. But there's 2 that are like standing there, and they still have some life to them.
Yeah.
This
So-
is where we're gonna roll initiative.
I sort of just stand there and like lightning's crackling from my beak and just like.
I rolled an 8.
14.
4.
All right. So, just a recap here because I'm going to write this down. So, the initiative right now is Miles 15. Then who's next?
Mitsuki, 14.
Me?
And then
Uh,
Krista, then Scourge. Which Krista was a 8
Scorch was
and Scourge was a 4. And the enemies are up next with a 17.
Ah.
All right. So the guards, they growl like, and start rushing toward. Well, seeing how you're up front, Miles,
Dang it.
you're gonna get attacked by 2 spears, and they're fighters, so they get 2 actions each.
All right. I want to use. Hang on.
I'm hanging.
Where is it? Ah, dang it. I'm gonna use one of the spears. Ends up with the rolling a 7. I'm gonna use one of my divination points.
No. Oh, for one of the attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. So one hits a 7, which misses. It's a +4. So one misses. The other one's definitely a hit with a 17 +4.
I would like to take a reaction.
Oh.
Cosmic Omen, whoa. I'm going to roll a d6 and you're going to subtract it from that amount.
Okay.
Okay, -2.
So that's a 15 +4, which would be a 19. So does that hit your
that's
AC?
Yes.
Okay.
I tried to.
We're gonna roll these other 2 hits here to make sure. Oh, that was cocked. One's a dirty 20,
Oh no.
and one is a 12.
So I only get attacked twice. Just out of the
Okay.
4 attacks, there are 2 of them. They both hit my leg. I'm like in Ace Ventura. It's like ah, ah, ah!
Alrighty. Which they're just 1d6. Oh, sorry, 1d8. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Where's my 1d8? There it is. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the bullet dice.
Bullet.
Yep, my bullet dice. It's a really cool dice, I tell you. As soon as I find out which one has just 8, there you go.
8.
All right. One's 5 damage. 2 5 damages.
So total of 10?
Yeah.
Total of 10.
Ah.
You get stabbed in your legs.
Ah.
First the one in one leg.
Ah.
You go, ah! And then the other one gets stabbed into the other leg. He's just like doing the Ace Ventura. Ah, ah, ah. Now that is the end of their turns.
Yeah.
So they pull out the blades and
You mean a spear?
the spears. Yeah, they have blades on them.
Yeah.
Miles, you're up next, though.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. Happy to help.
I'm gonna hit him with the guiding bolt.
Okay.
Let me find it. Guiding bolt. Yeah. Dirty 22.
All right. Roll the damage.
And we are.
This is just to one person, right?
Yeah. The one on the
Okay.
left.
Okay.
18.
Yep. The guard one's dead. Okay. Anything else you like to do? Don't really have much else.
Well, actually.
Darius.
Believe it or not, Dragon's Breath is a bonus action.
Yep,
Okay.
it is.
So technically speaking, I can use Dragon's Breath again.
If you wanted to.
Yeah. No, actually, nah. I'm gonna back away a little bit, like right behind Scorch.
If you have fire, well, if you have fire, that can kill the undead.
Yeah, except I wait. What fire?
Well, Dragon Breath has different elements besides
I know.
lightning.
I thought that well, fire can do for undead. I should use fire then the first time. Jeez.
Well, he's your character.
So you're
Your
going to walk
decision.
away?
Gonna back up behind Scorch to try and like get feeling back in my legs.
Well, before you do that, though, they do have opportunity attack.
All right.
You're very lucky. They missed. You're very lucky.
Very
And that's the
good.
end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Next up, it's Mitsuki. What would you like to do,
You just
Mitsuki?
typing. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, okay. Okay. Thanks a lot. I have two actions.
Yep.
Okay. One action, I have to jump down the ship.
I'll let that be a free action. You would do an acrobatics.
Okay, I'll do that first.
Ooh.
Ouch! I got 9.
You are about ready to do this cool jump that Scorch did. You're about to do that cool little flip over, awesome Assassin's Creed style parkour. However,
Oh yeah, no.
you
Land right in your face.
you kind of miscalculate on how your jump is going to be as you jump over and you see the boxes that Scorch was hiding behind. You actually land only 1 foot onto the onto a box before falling over and landing on your side. And you do take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 3 damage.
Hear an anime
Yep.
fall animation. An anime fall
Okay.
effect.
Ow!
Now it is going to take one of your actions
Chris
to
is like,
get up,
"Oof."
which means you only have
Okay.
1 action.
Alright, I'll do another energy longbow.
Okay, you get back up and you go and
And pull the string.
all right.
Oh crap! Natural 1, really?
And unfortunately, there are 3 people in front of you.
Uh,
Oh no.
So I
Oh
am
no, who
going
did I
to
hit?
I'm going to roll to see who gets hit.
Oh no.
Ooh. Sorry, Miles.
No.
no.
Roll that damage.
Be gentle.
Wait, who did I hit?
You hit Miles.
You hit Miles.
Be gentle.
Oh, sorry.
with
9.
9 damage. It's actually gone through where the hole is in your leg from the spear. You just feel something shoot from your backside,
Shoots.
backside of your leg through the
No.
hole.
All I'm imagining is that scene from Blazing Sails. It's just like that little kid shot me in the butt.
You know what? Fine, you got shot in the rear.
Yeah. It's okay.
Luckily, your tail didn't get hit.
Yeah.
Chris is just behind Scorch, like, goodness, are they always like this? This is rough.
You're kind of disoriented from the fall. That's kind of why you shot the arrow
Okay.
and it didn't work out too well. Anything else you'd like to do before we switch to Krista?
Let's see. Bonus action. I want to just do. That's based on that fire. I don't want to do that.
Okay, yeah, probably not. Do you like to at least move closer into the action?
At least a. Yes, I'll do this stunning strike with the inferior blow.
Okay,
Well,
you can definitely do that.
if okay. Okay, she's taking a lucky Gamaya, like if I recall from the Shima, it's a wind stance.
Oh, got you. As you dash in, pretending you didn't do that arrow shot, Go and see if you hit
Yeah, they did.
a natural 20.
28.
Oh wow.
Not a 20, 20.
All right, roll that damage.
11 critical
All right.
damage.
Alrighty. You come in and you slice upwards as you cut this guard from the left side of his hip all the way up into his shoulder. You see that his armor splits apart, and you can see the black ooze oozing out of his wound. But he's not dead, not yet.
Okay, she just looked like, oh, great. I should use a very true strike. Oh well.
All right. Crystal, you're up next.
Okay, I'm gonna feel really bad for Scorch if he doesn't get at least an action in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my action to heal Miles a little bit. I'm gonna use cure wounds.
Okay.
I was about to say, don't worry about me.
16.
16 points to Miles.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. So it's now Scorch's turn.
All right.
That almost
How
healed
close
me
were
up.
they to me?
They're right in front of you.
Okay, that's cool.
At
Okay.
this point, 10 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna rush in.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I am. Okay, just had to make sure I got this right because I want to make sure this is a reaction. Okay, hold on. Okay, yep, it's a reaction. Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 hits with my great sword.
Okay.
I thought you said 3 were dead, and only 1 was left.
One was left.
18 to
18's a
hit.
hit. So you tell me how you kill him.
Oh,
Literally
I hit-
have 1 point of health point left.
wow! Make me feel special about slaying this foe.
Fine, it had exactly 12 points of health left.
That's right. That's what I wanted to hear.
Tell me how you kill it.
I just cut him straight in half, and just like a lightsaber, just carcerating the whole inside. I try to look to see if they do have blood in them, or if there's any.
As you can tell, as you cauterize the wound, as you actually do like the same exact strike that Mitsuki did. You go from the hip all the way up to the shoulder. You cut it in half, and as you see the top half sliding off the bottom half, you can see that the black ooze is its blood.
Perfect. All right. That's all I need to know.
Alrighty. At this point, we are keeping your initiatives. So the numbers that you have right now, that's what we're going to use for the next fight.
Alright.
But at this moment, you're not in combat. So as you are, the 4 of you are looking around, you can see that there are people trying to run away from the guards. What is your next move?
City overrun by dead people.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I really
activate
miss
my
this.
Crimson Right of the Dawn.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a shedding light of 20 feet around myself, and I have resistance to necrotic damage. And if I hit any undead creature, I do an extra 1d8 points of damage.
Okay. How long does that last?
It does not say.
Okay. I'm gonna say. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna let it last. Last for quite a while.
Like
So-
Gandalf.
Yeah, your hair and your mustache are glowing bright, like a Super Saiyan god looking. Like if you
Oh,
were
God.
a fire genasi, it looks like your hair is a little bit floaty with the white light.
Oh my.
As the 4 of you are looking around, what's your next move?
I immediately look around.
Discuss.
They overrun us, dead people constantly. This is gonna be that Karma, probably. That's his style. Oh, dangerous.
Who?
Hopefully you don't have to
Who?
meet him.
Mm,
My
Oh,
brother.
right. You don't know Karuma.
what's a Karuma?
Very deadly person.
Mm,
So
okay.
right.
easy.
I'm gonna stay close to Scorch.
Please. I'd rather look over at Scorch. Keep an eye on it. I have to find my brother.
Brother. Oh,
Cedric.
don't worry, little one. You can watch me.
All right, as the four of you, Miles, since you know where you're going, I'm going to have you do a history check to see if you know a shortcut.
Advantage.
I'm going to say yes.
All right.
12.
12. That
Okay.
sucks.
I'm going to say with this one, you know a little bit of the city more than the rest of them.
But the
The
fire's
real
kind of
true
gotten in some of the way.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, some of the buildings are kind of like crumbled down and they're actually broken. So they're blocking off any sort of uh uh like alleyway passages or anything like that.
Bless.
As you see that the main road is the only choice to do.
Uh, I want to use my wings and fly over and see if I can spot any ways that might be available.
Alrighty. Okay. As you do that, an arrow shoots right into your wing.
Oh, yikes!
It does 6 points of damage as you fall back down onto the main ground.
Ah!
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh no. Ow.
So you have an arrow in your wing.
Bloody.
You good, Miles?
I have a arrow in my wing. What do you think? Ah.
He's fine. He's fine. He ain't a bleeder.
You literally see blood coming out of his wing.
Okay, he's not that bad of a bleeder.
Starting to question my decision of staying close to Scorch.
They all do, sugar. They all do.
They knew we were
At
coming.
this time, you all of a sudden feel a hand touch your back. It's a small hand.
Ah.
It actually touches your rear.
Ah.
And you look down and you see Bjorn. And
Ah!
he does healing touch.
For how much?
Hang on.
Oh.
Let's see here. +5.
I tried to ignore the touch and just look to the others. They knew we were coming.
So it'll be 7 points of damage healed back to you. And he squeezes.
Very good.
What?
Before he walks out, and he goes, "Don't worry. Nature provided. Now stand back." As all of a sudden, you see his his entire body glow before he turns into an owl bear with moss because his hair is like green. You can see that his hair was like mossy, had moss growing throughout his hair, and that includes his wild shapes, as he is a mossy looking owl bear, before rushing in and attacking some guards over to the right.
Yeah, get him, Bjorn.
My beak is sort of just dropped a bit. Oh, that shouldn't be. Oh, forget it. I'm not bothering with the statistics right now. We need to find my brother.
It's time for y'all to start running. I'm gonna have everyone roll a survival
Yeah.
check for me.
Survival.
Roll
I
what?
won't survive. I rolled a
Oh,
2.
survival check.
Scorch rolled a 24.
11.
And Mitsuki rolled a 16.
16.
Alrighty, so we're gonna use
I
averages
suck.
here. 11.
Good luck with someone who's walked 14 feet, 40 feet speed.
24. And sorry, just making sure here I got all the numbers here.
Yeah. Divide by
16.
4.
Let's see here. It'd be a 13.
Ooh.
So, as you are running down, you're about halfway toward the tower that Cindric's at, where you see 4 guards pop up. I'm gonna roll to see who goes. If the guards go first, or you all go first. It's the guards that go first. I'm gonna say everyone's kind of like in a Final Fantasy style line. Like we're gonna go full Final Fantasy 8 on this because you're in the city. It's like the first mission in the yeah.
Yeah.
As the 4 guards, they're gonna go to each and every one of you. So they're all wielding spears again.
Good to know.
I don't
Let me
like that
guess,
laugh.
20?
Yeah.
Ah, dang it.
That's gonna go to Mitsuki. And it's a D8. Eee. That's 12 points of damage.
That's 12 points.
Yep. The guard rushes up to you, stabs you in the shoulder. And it does bleed out quite a bit. He does have an extra attack. With an 18 plus 4, that is a 22. Does that hit?
I'm gonna do a cosmic
24?
omen again.
Okay.
Subtract
Oh,
5
the
from that
reaction.
roll.
Okay, so instead it's going to be a 13 plus 4. That is a 17. Does 17 beat your AC, Mitsuki?
You said 17?
Yeah.
Yep.
18 AC.
Alrighty.
Yay! It worked.
Good job, Cosmic Omen.
All I
You
can
just
see
see
is Krista just hopping around. It's like, it worked. Yay.
Well, yeah, look, I didn't use my reaction to deflect missiles.
Yeah. As you got stabbed in the shoulder, he pulls out his spear and he goes for another swing, but you dodge out of the way. Next up is the other guards. So the other guard, this one's going to Krista. For the 12 plus 4, that would be a 16. Does 16 beat your AC?
Yep, that does hit.
Okay, we're going to do one more roll just in case. That one definitely misses. That would be a 9. So it's going to be only 1 point of damage.
What?
Yep, only 1 point. You get poked in the rib. All
Ay,
right.
that hurt.
Next one's Scorch. Okay, 18 plus 4. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go with one more roll. That one fell off the tray. Let's see here, and does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so we're gonna do it just one. Ooh, that's a maximum hit of an 8.
Ooh.
Darn.
So you got stabbed for 8 damage. Last one's Miles. What's your AC?
16.
Okay, let's see here. So 1 is a 15, so that misses. And that misses as well. So you are in the clear.
Oh my god.
You're very lucky.
Yeah.
Okay,
Probably the only
Miles, you
time
are up.
I've been lucky this whole time.
I know, right? For for as long as we've been playing D&D. Miles, you are up next.
I'm gonna use a guiding bolt on the one that just attacked me.
Okay, roll for damage. Roll to see if you hit.
All right. Dirty 24.
Yep, that's a hit. That's a
All
hit.
right.
Go ahead and roll for damage for me.
Radiant damage of 14.
That's going to be double damage, which is going to be 28 points of damage. He is badly hurt.
And I am going to use a bonus action of Dragon's Breath
All right.
for.
I got to roll.
Yeah.
And that's with the dexterity.
Of 16, yes.
Yeah, so I rolled a 16.
Oh.
That means, if I'm correct, it does
It's
not
a
hit.
cone shape.
Well, it doesn't succeed, so he's only gonna take half damage.
Yeah, but
Is that
it's
so?
like. Yeah. It's for like
All
all
right.
4 of them.
It's for all 4 of them, so I got to roll.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a range area cone shape, so yeah.
That one's cocked. Alrighty. The rest of the 3 get the maximum damage, or get the damage that you were going to do, and then one gets half the one that you already hit.
All right, so. Which one do I want to do? I got acid, cold, fire, lightning, and poison.
Fire.
I'd say just cook 'em.
I don't know.
Just cook 'em.
Yeah, I'll use fire.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll that damage.
4?
Nice.
Well, one's dead, which is the one that you hit,
Yeah.
because he only had 20. What was it again? Yeah, 28 points of hit damage, and they have 30 points of damage on them. So one's dead.
Yeah.
He's just on fire rah, before falling down to the ground. The other ones take 4 damage. I'm gonna type that down for me to remember here. Alrighty, is that the end of your turn, Miles?
Yes. I'm so glad that
Moods.
I have 2 attacks now.
Exactly. Alrighty, Mitsuki, you are up next.
All right. Well, since I'm holding katana. Oh shoot! What? Oh. So I'm still doing the wind stance.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it with True Strike.
True strike. All right. So what does that mean exactly?
Uh, okay, I got 19
Okay, 19.
hits.
All right. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Uh, two hand.
Yep.
10, adding with the true strike.
True strike is radiant, right?
Yes.
Okay, so all right. Whatever you roll, we're gonna double it.
Okay, I don't know why it's not doing that.
Alrighty.
10.
So you actually one-shot one of them because the true strike was a 10. You times it by 2, so that's 20. Plus your initial attack with the katana, you one-strike them. Cut one of them directly from the waist, completely cutting them in half. Falls down to the ground. It's dead. We're going to say that it was guard 1. So you got 2 guards left. You have one more attack if I'm correct, Mitsuki.
Okay, one more. Okay, another katana. Lost katana. Another radiant damage.
Ooh, with an 11.
Ugh.
Not
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
Gets blocked.
Yep, you get the katana gets blocked by the spear. I
Ugh.
believe is that the end of your turn?
Wait. I had 2 actions.
Yeah,
Yep, you do.
that was
We
your
use
second
both
one.
actions.
Don't you need a bonus action or no?
You have only your bonus action left.
Okay. Bonus action.
Unless actually I think I'm correct here. True strike you said? Hang on. Is true strike action or bonus action? 5e. Let's see here. So you actually don't have a bonus action right now. You used your true strike because
Oh.
you cast it as a bonus action. So unfortunately, you
Oh.
just have your movement left.
So I. Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Reverse gears.
You're all good. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty. Next one up is Krista. Krista, there's 2
Okay.
guards with only 4 points of damage.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Use my action to go over to Scorch and grab my bag, and I'm gonna pull out my quarterstaff, Star Strike.
Okay.
It looks like a crystal bow staff with a couple of metal, silver gilded metal tips, as well as like a ring of crystals, like just below where you would hold it,
Okay.
and it jingles slightly.
Nice.
Um,
I'm kind of. I
and
don't know why I'm imagining the monk from Inuyasha a little bit. That staff. You know what I'm talking about.
yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
So she's gonna pull that out of the bag, and I'm gonna go shillelagh one of the guards in the kneecaps.
All right. You go for it.
And that was my bonus action.
Wow, with
18.
an 18, that does hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
13.
Was it
13.
Holy moly! This D1d12 plus 10. That's 13 points of damage. Alrighty, you definitely knocked out his knee. How much damage was it? 13. So that's gonna be
You just see
7.
this little dragonborn run up to him and you just hear a crack, a really loud crack in the guard's
Yeah, you
knee.
hear a loud crack as this guard gets fallen down onto his back. He's hurting for sure.
My eyebrows just raise a bit. I just look over at Scorch tonight. Okay. I like it.
That's for stabbing Miles in the leg. I'm gonna take your
I-
kneecaps.
I didn't even do that.
One of your friends did.
Do you have an extra attack?
Nope, that's it. I used my action
Alrighty.
to get my staff out, and then that was my bonus action, shillelagh.
Alrighty. So
Shillelagh.
next up, it is Scorch's turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in. Then I'm gonna swing.
I'm gonna swing. Alrighty,
13.
let's see
And a
here.
miss.
13 to miss, unfortunately.
I fired.
I'm,
I missed. Fired.
Swing again.
Swing again. That's a dirty 20. That's a hit.
I did hit this time, though.
It's a
Are
5.
you...
That's
Now, let me
9.
ask real quick.
Yep.
Did you attack the one that she attacked or the one that you attacked? Or that the lone guard.
The lone guard.
Okay, so that was 9 points of damage, right?
Yep.
Plus an additional 6.
Mm-hmm.
Of radiant?
If they are dead, are these considered
They are
undead?
undead.
So
Okay,
12.
They are
plus
undead.
6.
So total that's 15 points of damage. All right, I just had to double check here. So that's a total of 19 points of damage onto him. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Hold on. Yeah, I'll use a bonus action.
Okay.
Is it a medium-sized creature?
It is. It's a
All right.
human size.
Blood Curse of Binding. As a bonus action, you attempt to bind a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. It must succeed a strength saving throw of DC of 16. And
Okay.
if it fails, the creature speed is reduced to 0, and it cannot take reactions until the end of its next turn.
All right, so I rolled a 5, so it does not succeed.
All right. It cannot move out of that
All
spot.
righty. However, it can still attack.
It can still attack it. Well, it can't take any reactions.
You
So
got
if we
it.
were to
Alrighty.
leave its area, it can't do a reaction attack.
Yep. Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Seeing how Scorch and Krista did not move out of the space, I am going to see if they attack. So I'm going to go with Krista first. You ready, Krista?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. First one up is a 17 plus 4. Does that hit?
Yep, that's a hit.
Alrighty. You take 5 points of damage right there. And then we're going to go again. That's a natural 1. It actually stabs itself in the face after doing that. It's dead.
Oh,
Whoops.
that was embarrassing.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it like stabbed you, and then
What a klutz.
you like push forward on accident, and like the back end of the spear just shoves right into his eye, and then goes into its brain. It's dead.
That's...
Now for the other guard. It still can attack our lovely Scorch. So first one up is a 4 plus 4. That does not hit. Let's see if the other one hits. Let's see here, and 13 plus 4 does a 17 hit.
Yep, that's my AC.
That's your AC, so that goes with a 5 points of damage to you, good sir.
Is it
You get
necrotic?
damage, and you get damage.
It is
Everyone
not.
gets
It is
damage.
regular stabbing damage.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yep, of course.
Stabby.
Stabby,
Stabby
stabby.
damage.
Stabby,
Now.
stab.
Now it's back to Miles' turn.
All right, so only one guard left that's attacking Scorch.
Yep, and already got 19 points of health taken away.
All right, I want to use Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver. What does that do?
You drive a disoriented spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed an intelligence saving throw, or take
This is gonna be bad.
or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of the next turn.
Alrighty, roll that damage.
Yeah, you failed.
I failed badly.
13.
All right, with a 13 points of damage, it actually kills it. So, just tell me how this creature dies right in front of Scorch.
I just immediately glare at the creature, and like there seems to be this sound, almost like breaking glass, and the creature like sort of makes this strangled scream before immediately just falling to the ground.
Okay.
So basically,
just...
it's mind crush.
it just as you just see like the black ooze coming out of its nose, out of its mouth, before collapsing onto the ground. You have made it through this encounter. Everyone, one more survival check.
After all that, I better get a good
20, dirty 20.
bonus.
All right, dirty
Yay!
20. Let's see here. We got a 25. This is looking a lot better this time.
19.
All right. Rolling that one for me.
13. I
All
did
right.
better, but
So I
You
know
did
that this
better.
average is higher enough to
yeah.
get you to the tower. And it's looking a little rough. As you can see, there's pieces of the tower broken apart on each side.
That's impossible. The magic should have protected it. What's going on?
Do you rush in?
Yeah. Just like my
Okay.
emotions are like just running up to the tower. Just
Okay. As you rush up to the door, do a strength check for me.
oh god.
That's an 8. You bang, unable to open it. Anyone else would like to try?
What check?
Strength check. Who would like to go? All right, Scorch. Let's see here with a 22. You basically walk up to it and you
I'm imagining
just
that.
do the
I'm imagining that.
do
scene
the
from-
epic kick.
I'm imagining that scene from Princess Bride, just like they're Inigo's just trying to get to the doors, just like brr, brr, it's getting away from Zach, please. But as it just comes up, and punches the door. Just, after you.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, he kicks the doors open. They scrape onto the ground. As you can see that some furniture was knocked down from the kick.
I just look at Scorch and say, thank you.
Anytime.
Seeing how Krista and Mitsuki didn't go up there quite yet, I'm gonna have Miles and Scorch do a investigation for me real quick.
All right. 18.
18, Scorch.
Investigation. Investigation. Oh, 15.
Okay. What you see, Miles and Scorch, as you are walking in, is a tower. So there is a spiral staircase that goes all the way up to the top, against the wall, where there's a whole bunch of books flowing up. However, the books are burnt; they're destroyed, and worst of all, you smell death.
No.
As you look up, and you see hanging from her neck, from a chain, the Countess.
Oh my. Who's that?
That's my sister-in-law.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mitsuki and Krista, do you run up?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna be
Okay.
following behind Mitsuki.
Too late.
I'm gonna ask Krista. Actually, no, you're good. You're good. Since you're from Kattegat, doesn't matter. As
I was gonna say Kattegat's a rough place.
yeah, as the I was gonna try to make a cool connection thing, but it wouldn't matter. As the two of you run in, you see up above, you see the Countess Mitsuki. You remember her very fondly from the last conversation you had,
Yeah.
but you just see that her eyes were gouged out, and a chain is wrapped around her neck as she is hanging from the top floor.
Oh no. Late.
Cedric. What's Cedric?
What do you like to do? Do you want to run up?
Yeah, I'll fly up and at least try and recover the body.
Before Miles takes off, I want to cast guidance on him. Guidance, you add 1d4 to any ability check using a chosen skill. What skill would you like, Miles? Would it be intelligence?
Well, he gets to choose at the time it happens, which actually right now you do have. You did not actually. No, you did heal, so you're good for right now when it comes to the flying. As you fly up 30 feet uh, uh onto the stairs, or do you try to go up to her?
Yeah, try to go up to her.
As you fly up to her, you can see she very much been dead for a while. It feels like weeks she's been dead.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You can see that scales are kind of like molting off of her.
I want to just gently hold on to the body and just like get the chain off before
Alrighty.
floating back down.
I'm gonna have you do a strength check for me.
17.
17. Thank God. Right? As you hold on to her, you get the chain off of her, and you just float down. You lay her down into the ground.
Just try and close
Now
the
that
bandage.
everyone's able to see, do an investigation for me.
Investigation.
7
Mm-hmm.
and 8
8.
is 16. And Scorch, you're the final person.
Sorry, what was the check again?
Investigation.
Okay, sorry.
You better get a nat 20, I'm just saying.
23.
Dirty 20.
All right.
I'll
That's
take it.
that's the best one. Mitsuki and Crystal, you're kind of like horrified. Mitsuki mostly because you remember the fond memory of you talking with her uh, at the ball, and
Yeah.
same goes with Miles as well. Even though you were trying to show off your magic, if I remember correctly,
I was trying
back
to
then.
unravel the secrets of the universe because I was drunk. Because of.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I remember this. You were drunk, but you still remember her being rather nice to you, even though I think she placed a muzzle around your face
She
just to keep
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just to keep me quiet.
Scorch. You are more, you know more about when it comes to dead things, especially when it comes to investigating a dead body. As you're kind of looking around, you can see that there is uh, quite a few puncture wounds in the torso region. You can see the uh, the bruises within the scales of the chain that was wrapped around her neck, and you can see that there was uh, a a few scales that were broken on top of her head, including a couple of horns that was broken off.
Hmm.
What you can tell from that is that she was knocked out before she was stabbed and before she was hung up.
Well, at least she didn't feel anything. Looks like she was knocked out before they decided to stab her and hang her up for display. This is a warning piece. You were meant to see this.
Sort of glare a bit before raising my head up a bit. It's just like, who did this?
Scorch, as you are seeing this, you all of a sudden look up and you can see that there is a message underneath the stairs written in blood.
No.
And it is in abyssal, which means you can read it.
Yes, I can.
What you see on there is a message saying, we have the piece of the tablet. Come and find us. If you dare.
All right. I tell everybody. Well, they have a. I know this might be a sore spot. Can I tell if it's her blood, or is it somebody else's blood they used?
With your investigation check, you can actually see that it was her blood with a mixture of someone else's blood.
All right. I let them know what it says. I let them know that they have the piece of the tablet, and we have to find them. Other than that, the details weren't very clear.
I just remained silent and looked down before it.
Oh, I forgot one more thing that was written. I'm sorry. It also says down below, come to the banquet.
Oh, it says down below, come to the banquet.
Banquet.
I
So
don't
they
know what
took the
banquet
tablet.
is.
Where we had the party. I look at Mitsuki and still say, where we last had that party, when we were last here.
Oh yeah, that party
That's where they are.
when Diana tricked us.
Just look back down at the countess and just reach up and close her eyelids.
She doesn't have any eyes.
Well, yeah, but
Krista just go just Chris you like flicked her hand his
well,
uh
eyes, yes, but I would assume that the eyelids are still there.
no.
All right,
It
well,
was it's very much ripped out.
damn. All right, well then, just put a hand on her forehead. And just like, I promise you, we will avenge you. Before standing up, it's just like, they attacked my family.
Okay, speaking of family, which brother?
She said, "Where's your brother?"
I don't know. He wouldn't be here. The boy's been dead for weeks. Unless he's up on the top tower. I need to check.
Well,
But
we need to make sure he's okay.
Do you all rush up there or do you just you?
I do. It's just like, look, I need to check. I need to be sure of something. I'll meet you there. I promise.
Okay. So does that mean you're gonna split up the party?
I am gonna head up top. Unless someone wants to join me, yeah, I'm gonna head up the spiral staircase.
It's up to the three.
Why do you want to bury to counter us? Unless they just want to see her one last time.
I'm staying on the ground floor with Mitsuki.
Scorch, do you follow?
I'll follow.
Okay. I'm gonna say that with no, because it's a little dark moment, and I don't want to have you roll in acrobatics and then fail. because
Yeah.
it would be really funny if you just like stubbed your toe on the first step. I'm gonna
No,
say that
terrible.
terrible timing. So I'm gonna say the two of you rush up there while Mitsuki tends to the body. You want to bury it? You said. Hello.
Dance the body.
Hello?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Hello?
Do you want to bury the body?
If Cinder's want to see her one, I'll have to hold on to. So I have to hit the body until we're gonna rescue Cindric, or if he's alive.
Okay. All right. At this moment, I'm gonna have Mitsuki roll a dexterity check for me,
Dexterity check.
and then in the
Right.
meantime, Scorch and Miles roll an investigation. 22, Mitsuki. I'm gonna have you say that you take care of her body very well. You put a like a little bit of a bandage around her eyes, so that way it
Mhm.
covers up. Scorch rolled a natural 20. Let's go. Alrighty. So, as Krista, are you like helping her out at all?
Yeah, I'm helping her.
Okay. So as the two of you are taking care of her body and everything like that, uh,
Is Discord
Miles.
okay?
Yeah, I think so.
She's muted. She might be
I'll
awake.
No.
I'll be
Nope.
muted for just a minute.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
In the meantime, Miles and Scorch. Miles, you're very distraught. You have tears in your eyes, so it's very hard for you to look around as you're trying to find your Scorch. As you run up there with your natural 20, you're looking around and all of a sudden you see Cindric,
What?
who to be fair, Scorch, you don't know who he is. You
Okay.
just see a man who's shaved his head, thick beard, and he's holding something in his hand.
Hmm.
He doesn't notice you yet.
My, Miles, what does your brother look like? Whispering.
I figured.
He was green. Has a beard. Uh, monocle. Uh,
Would this fit his description?
You point over at the man.
Yep.
Cindric?
A trick?
Cindric!
You speak up.
Yeah.
You see him lean his head up, and he looks over at you. Miles. So good to see you.
Cindric?
As he's holding a blade that is bloodied.
No. Cindric, Cindric, what happened?
I'll see you at the banquet. Disappears from your eyes.
Oh, no.
Scorch with that investigation with a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that on his table, where all the bottles was pushed aside, you see a blade symbol right there on his table.
believe it.
Uh-oh. Is he part of the Blades?
No, he was never. He's never.
Miles, you see it.
Just immediately put my hand over my beak and just shake my head. No, not Cedric.
You think about the times where you think about the ship 2 years ago when it had a bomb at the engine. No one else was able to get to that except for one person.
Tears just start falling down, and immediately I just start clenching my fist and just immediately shout in anger. Just echoes throughout the whole towers.
Mitsuki and Krista, I want you to roll a perception check to see if you know, if you can hear this.
Uh, uh,
Dirty
perception.
22.
Oh,
I heard it.
Okay. Mitsuki, go ahead and roll. Yep, you both hear it. You hear the loud screeching sound of your owlid like he's in pain.
Chris's head bolts up. It's like, oh no.
oh, oh no! Did it feel Cindric?
I trusted him.
I
What
think
do you
it's
two do?
worse.
Uh,
I know you don't want to leave her here, but we really need to get moving.
I don't. So
What do you two?
so Misky just we just hit up. She just exit out the library after hiding Counter's body.
Okay. You're taking the Countess's body outside.
Yeah, something like that. Yes.
Okay. You take the body outside. Uh, you hear the sound of like screeching from your friend.
Uh, Krista's actually going to go ahead and go upstairs.
Okay.
She doesn't know the Countess, but she understands that Mitsuki's having a moment, especially to mourn. But she'd be needed somewhere else, just in case.
Mm-hmm. Do you run upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. As you run up there, you reach to the top. As you're looking around, as you notice, do an investigation for me real quick.
8.
8. Scorch, roll another investigation for me real quick. I think he's having a smoke though, so I'm going to tell him to roll an investigation when it's time.
Alright. I would assume that she at least does see Miles.
Yes, you do see Miles, like basically on the ground, like in pain, like he, like not physically but emotionally.
Mm-hmm. Chris is showing empathy. She's gonna go over and, kind of put her hands on his shoulders. If he's low enough. If not,
You're
she's
definitely low
Yeah,
enough.
definitely low
He's
enough.
basically
Okay.
like he's like kind of like in like not
He's on all
not like in a
fours.
fetal
Just
position. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
on all fours. His
Yeah.
wings are just spread out above him, like just.
Yeah. She's just gonna, be there for him.
My brother. I trust. I trusted my.
I'm so sorry, Miles. I know I just barely met you, but this is terrible. This is so, so terrible.
He's one of them.
I can't even imagine.
He told me. How could he do such a thing?
Hmm.
You just hear the echoes in your head. I'll see you at the banquet.
Immediately just turned to Krista, and my voice is like so low and so like almost dangerously angry. It's almost like very stern. It's just like, get Mitsuki. We need to leave now.
Mm. And Krista gives a gentle nod, and
Sorry. The echoes of Cindric heard within the halls.
shit. She gives
Oh, yep.
Miles a
Well,
gentle nod, and then I guess she'll go back downstairs to get Mitsuki.
Before we leave, I want to look around, see if I can find anything useful. Doubtful, but you know.
I'm going to have you roll an investigation.
All right. Dirty 23.
Okay. I'm going to message him. Never mind.
Okay. Krista's gonna go up to Mitsuki. Have you made any progress on burying the body?
You
I'm
just got
done
finished.
bearing the. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It's
about to make a grave mark for her.
You're probably gonna have to forego the grave mark because we need to go. It's way worse.
And
I think
right before you can finish that, we're going to go and flip to Miles's perspective. Because as Scorch is looking around, like trying to figure out what's going on, Miles, you all of a sudden looking around for items that you can use or figure out anything that's going on. And as you move some books, you see a wire snap. And as you are looking inside these books, you see a timer go off. 10 seconds. 9 seconds.
Lost it. Let's go. Immediately run and grab Scorch to the balcony and just use my wings. Just
Strength check.
strength check. Oh god. Oh dang it.
Natural
Nat 20!
20.
Except that was a save. Oh okay. Yeah.
I'm going to say with a natural 20, you're good.
Okay.
Because even if you rolled a regular strength and you rolled a natural 20,
It would have been
it would
19,
still.
but yeah.
You grab Scorch. You fly off.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The tower explodes. I want all of you to roll a dexterity saving throw quick.
Dexterity saving.
Oh my.
Oh man.
13.
Dexterity.
30.
Oh no. 4.
I got 14.
Alrighty. Okay, let me try and think of this real quick. Alright. Krista, Mitsuki, and Miles, you take 3 points of fire damage as force damage actually, as the explosion pushes you all back.
dang. Ah.
The stones
Okay.
crumble down. However, Scorch,
Look at Crystal like I look at Crystal in confusion. Like, what
as
Like
the
I said, it's bad.
happened?
as Scorch, as you two are flying downwards, Miles, you like lost your ability to fly for a little bit. Scorch, you reach out your hand and you catch the roof of a building and hold on to Miles as you hold it on with one arm before dropping down, and you're able to land safely.
Thanks.
I will not be doing that again.
I agree.
You're the one that can fly.
Yes. Thanks for small miracles.
That's what my mother said I was. But we better find the others.
Don't worry. We're not far. Walk over to the group.
as actually, I'm gonna have Miles and Scorch do an investigation.
Investigation. Dirty 25.
Okay.
And dirty 21.
As the two of you rush over, you can see that there's stones piled up everywhere. Where there was once a luscious garden, you see nothing but rubble. As you are looking around, and you can see that there is stones kind of pointing up into a T, and you look underneath it, and you can see both Krista and Mitsuki underneath it. They're okay.
We're under here. She kind of waves her hand.
Scorch.
Thank the
Mike, give me a
gods.
hand.
I start clapping.
Climbing. Seriously?
Clapping.
Clapping. Oh. Help me get these off them.
Oh my bad. Sorry, you had to be more specific. I'm so sorry. Let me help.
Thank you.
It's not very hard for you two to move the stones away, as the both of you push both sides away from the two.
Just look at Mitsuki and just like, he's one of them. Cedric,
Wait.
He had a blade.
Wait.
I think he killed him.
Wait. The other side and
You're breaking up a
She's
little bit,
cutting out a
Mitsuki.
lot.
Oh no.
oh, gentlemen have warned me. He was suspicious. She was just suspected.
That is true. He was suspicious of Cindric.
I thought. I had hoped. He's my brother. I had hoped we got past this. He killed his own wife.
Husband killing a wife. That is unthinkable.
Now you all know your destination.
We have to confront him.
Austin, what time is it? Is it dark out?
It is. Sorry, I was like, I was looking at my own clock.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh no.
it's 8:36 my time.
Yeah.
It is
yeah,
dark.
no, I was wondering if it was dark outside. And
It is dark.
Oh yeah,
can we see the
D&D.
stars at all?
With how smoky everything is, with the fires and everything like that, it's very hard to see the sky.
Hmm.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah, Miles. I managed to
Chris
bury
is just
your
kind of looking at the sky,
counter.
trying to see something.
You can do a investigation check with disadvantage. Actually, no, perception. Sorry.
I just nod to Mitsuki and thanks. He's expecting
I have a
us.
feeling she might be
Would have been a
horrified.
17.
Ooh.
As you can see a little bit as the smoke kind of goes away as you see the stars up above.
What she's looking for is like a sign of what to expect to come. Like if the stars could give her a sign if they go to this banquet, what could they expect? Like so far she's like the stars can like show her or give her glimpses of a future not like accurate, but at least like a cosmic guess, more or less.
Okay. Hang on. All right. I am looking at constellations right now.
Yeah.
All right. You see the constellation of a Scorpius.
Scorpius.
Oh, the Scorpio.
Yeah. Hmm. She she looks at it as she looks at it. It's like she can like see the image of it in
You
her
know
head.
what? I'm terribly sorry. A Gemini,
Gemini. Okay.
which
All
is
right.
my constellation.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. Which normally means it's a balanced constellation. Good and bad is going to come out of this.
Although from this particular thing, it could also mean that brothers, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, brothers. Oh, interesting. As she thinks about it. Well, the stars ain't being very direct right now, but I have a feeling that we should go to this banquet. Something isn't as it seems.
I don't care if nothing else seems. My brother betrayed me,
So that means,
and I should have seen it.
so that means that, so that means that Dark Planet isn't a general that Sarah and I were suspected.
I just turned
Uh,
to the others and like,
Krista looks confused, but she's gonna look back at the constellation one more time. It's like something isn't as it seems.
I only have one request. Leave my brother to me.
Do you all go to the banquet?
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
get my fancy clothes on.
Yes.
Dun, da, da, da,
I'm not gonna
da,
have
da.
you all roll a survival to make sure you get there safely.
Yeah, he's expecting us.
He is definitely expecting you, as you all are running to through the streets, and when you get over the bridge, whenever remember if you the first time you went over this bridge, you had that nice ramen place that was there, and sushi and other things. The kiosks. You also remember the cat that y'all found there. You see nothing but guards standing there at attention, all with the blade symbols on their chest, but they're not moving.
I just glare at every one of them. It's like, your master's expecting us. Like, I just march right through them and just keep my eyes in a glare mark and just like I've been betrayed, so I'm like, this ends.
Krista's going to be falling close to Miles.
All right. As y'all make it to the banquet, the thing that you see. Actually, everyone roll an investigation for me, quick.
Investigation.
All right.
Investigation.
4.
Ah, you gotta be
Oh.
kidding! I got another one.
A nat 1, and I got a dirty 20. 1.
Come on.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Krista and Mitsuki, you're the ones that notice only the hanging bodies by their necks of different
Like including the few who might meet with Countess.
Yeah, similar to the Countess, they are necks with no eyes. You do not recognize any of them. Crystal, you definitely don't recognize any of them. Miles and Scorch. I'm gonna have Miles. I'm gonna tell Miles first on what he sees, and Scorch, I'm gonna tell you what you see, because
All right.
you two have different eyesights when it comes to this.
Yeah.
Because Miles,
Only
you are
slightly.
well in this specific way quite a bit. Miles, you are investigating everything. You can see the bodies, but more importantly, you can see the lights are on within the ballroom. Scorch, what you see are ghosts floating around.
We need to leave.
Can't do that.
Specters. You ain't got enough magic in you to take this lot out. They could be non-aggressive, but in my experience, if they're all conjured like this, they were all murdered, so they might have a bone to pick.
I immediately just look up at the bodies, just like, I doubt any of you can hear me. Or if you care. But the person who did this is here. And we will kill him. You all will be avenged. This I solemnly swear.
Can I say just like look at Miles like a little surprised and sound a little flashback at the little stories.
Okay.
Stories.
Yeah.
Just a
What
little
was
flashback. Just remembered. Just a little flashback. I was like, that sounds similar.
from one of the stories you've read?
No, from her tribe when she was a child.
Got you. All right. Yeah, as you're looking up at these bodies, you can see images flashing in your head of uh your f- uh your fellow people in your village as they were hung up very similarly. As you can feel all of a
No,
sudden.
no, no.
Mhm.
Kind of like we heard from the story when she was a kid before the massacre happened.
Got you. Okay. Well, either way, all of a sudden the four of you feel a warmth as you look over at the ball, the banquet. The lights are on.
Move forward. Just like,
Okay.
show yourself.
As the four of you walk in, the lights are very beautiful. You can see the torches are lit up, but they're lit up a purple flame. as you all are looking around. And Miles, you're the first one to see. On the balcony, overlooking the ball, you see Cindric with a bottle of Seven Wonders whiskey in one hand and a piece of a tablet in the other.
How could you do that? How could you do any of this? I trusted you.
Welcome back, Bird Brain. It's good to see you again, brother.
You're no brother of mine.
It's so good to see you again. As he looks around, looking at all the lights, how they're flowing with a purple flame, he goes, "You know, I didn't expect you to survive the necromancer. Or the barbarian. And it's certainly not Diana. You just want to keep living, don't you? Even
Just
when
like your, just like your uncle suspected of you.
Oh. The gentleman. Yes. He did suspect me for sure.
Survival's an unfortunate family trait. You should know that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
How long have you been in your father's back pocket? Or I thought you would have sold out.
There's so much that you need to learn, little brother.
And here I thought you actually learned from this. Don't you remember what he was like? And you decide to
Oh,
actually
I
follow in
remember.
his footsteps.
Oh, I remember. I remember. I remember when he used to beat me to a bloody pulp. When you left. He was so angry. Don't worry, though. That's a thing of the past. You'll learn that soon enough, little brother.
I don't understand. Why would you do any of this?
It's time for a change. Right now, things are moving ahead according to plan. You're just too dumb to figure it out.
Immediately, I just glare and just step forward. It's like, I challenge you to a duel.
Ah, little brother. I'll accept that duel,
You have no choice.
but not now. I expect someone else is wanting to duel you first.
Who? My father?
As all of
He's too much of a coward to show himself.
as the doors underneath the balcony open. And you see the gentleman
Clary?
do an Arcana check. Anyone who has, which is everyone.
Get
Dirty 22.
6.
Same.
Dirty 23.
All right. Mizuki, you're wondering why the gentleman is here. Miles, Krista, Scorch, you can see a purple aura
A purple.
flowing a purple aura flowing around him. And his eyes open up. Oh, I should probably show what he looks like now real quick. I did a little update on his miniature. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
However, he's not holding his teacup and his spoon. He is holding 2 pistols, one on each side. And he raises up his hands, pointing at the 4 of you. As you see his eyes open, and they're no longer the blue hue that you're so used to with the other Emma Andersons. You see a purple hue.
You coward.
Oh no.
Possessed him?
Have fun, as he snaps his fingers
No!
and he disappears. And you see the gentleman smirk. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Ah, jeez.
That
That was an emotional
Oh,
roller
that
coaster.
twist.
Oh my god.
You have found one of the missing generals.
Oh no. Oh no. Ah, dang it. No, that's the thing though. How? How? No, he didn't see the purple eye. And that monocle, it was supposed to have, like, had his,
Yeah,
would have had
his
the
monocle?
had disguise. So I would assume that would have been, like, how he would have hid the eye. How the heck did Miles not see?
I hope everyone enjoyed.
Hey, you're not gonna
Yeah, that was a gut turner for sure.
Oh my god.
Krista, it's nice for you to join us.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to. Be honest, not something she hasn't seen before.
Ah, jeez.
Yes, I
Yeah,
have been
geez.
planning this since the 3rd episode
Ah,
of the
man.
season 1.
Oh man,
Ah, no.
the Sarah's gonna be PO'd.
Yeah, and Atticus and all the others.
Yep.
Don't forget gentlemen. I think I knew it and drink the tea.
yeah.
Yeah, someone else drank his tea.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh
If
jeez.
if the gentleman could be revived or snapped out of it or whatever, but I'm having a bad idea. I'm having
I'm gonna let you all figure it out.
Yep.
jeez.
You got a week
Oh.
to figure it out.
Actually, epilogue.
Oh boy.
Krista,
Epilogue?
Oh
Can you
boy, me
please-
again.
can you please be Demetra for me, real?
Give me a second. Wrong app. Do.
Oops, I only sent those pictures to just Pup for some reason.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't see him.
Hang on, I'm sorry.
Dang.
There you go.
Hold on, I gotta refresh.
There we go.
No, not
Dude, he
working.
looks just like John Wick.
He is definitely like John Wick.
John Wick.
There we go. Refresh. Demetra. There we go.
There we go.
I haven't brushed up on her voice very well, but I'll do my best.
Alrighty.
Remember, it's a Scottish accent.
What dish?
Demetra.
Oi!
This is epilogue time. Demetra.
Okay.
You're you're in a not cabin, a campsite just for you
Hmm.
as you are sleeping away. In your dreams, you're in a dark void. You can
Okay.
smell this. You can smell sulfur. You can feel a heat within this place.
Ugh,
As you are looking
that smell.
around, hang on. I gotta make sure that we have one more person that's going to be appearing in this.
Hmm?
Are you ready, Scorch?
Yep.
Sulfur.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you please be pup for me for
The nine hells. Oh.
Do you you have your avatar for you?
On right now.
Yep, 100%. As you see Demetra. Hang on, let me get a good picture for you. With dark red robes on. You see Pup with red, like a fiery red veins going from his chest, showing where the explosion happened, right in the chest. It's also on his
Hmm.
back as well, as he is kind of smiling at
She looks shocked at first, but then Pup? Pup, is
Yes.
that you?
Yeah. How did you? How? What's going on?
you.
I
How
do
did
not
you?
know either. Uh, I think I'm dreaming.
I hope it is a good dream. Then I missed
It
you
is.
and the others, but
It, I miss you more than you
wa-
can imagine.
I wasn't expecting a reunion like this to happen in the hells. To be honest.
As you
She's looking
are looking,
around.
yep, as you look around, you can see what looks to be like you're in a active volcano. What it kind of looks like. You can see the lava flowing around beautifully. You can see in the distance. You can see a dark city in the distance, and you can see monsters are flying around like harpies and uh, succubuses and all different types of demonic creatures flowing around. But no
I
one's
don't care that
affected.
we're in the hell. Just happy to see you.
There, I'm trying to find a way back, but that is quite hard as of the moment. My work here is not done, and I have seen your name on the list to come here when you die. So you must have done something really bad upstairs.
Uh, she kind of hesitates at that as she does recall what happened in Kokoromi, but something bad did happen, but I couldn't control it. I she's gonna I don't know if Sarthanax would be able to be in this vision, but she does recall the Black Dragon. When when you destroyed Sarthanax, its soul came to me. She she kind of puts her hand on her eye patch. She can still feel its eye there. It's here, sleeping, right now.
Asmodeus.
You cut out a little bit.
Cut
I
out.
didn't catch that.
Heard Asmodeus. Hello?
Uh,
Uh-oh.
Scorch
Dang it,
or
Discord!
Pup?
Now to help you through that.
I did not hear that.
No.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You cut out as soon as you said Asmodeus.
Asmodeus, damn it. I was hoping if once I sacrificed myself that nothing would happen to you three. I guess, in his own ways, he kept his promise. But there's always an unseen clause.
This, how she came to me wasn't entirely your fault. I had her eye. And apparently this dragon is connected through its parts. As long as a part of it exists, it'll always remain.
I couldn't live with myself if I knew I was part of that.
I don't blame you. I kept its eye as a souvenir, as like a trophy of my first victory against Arthurnax.
Pup,
I was a fool.
Pup, you notice she's carrying your old sword.
Oh. Oh. You know that has my name on it, right?
I know. I've
Okay.
looked at it.
Oh no, my real name.
Your real name. I guess it didn't want to show me that one.
Not yet. Not yet. The blade is a very curious one. But you should not travel alone. You should find Miles and Mitsuki. I think it'd be best for them to see you. And you them.
As all of a sudden you see the shadows forming around you two. And it starts to cover over Pup.
So soon? Dimitri's gonna try and run over to Pup.
As you're running, it's kind of like you're running in place, as it looks like Pup is kind of going further away. Is there anything you'd want to say at the end, Pup, before you fully disappear?
It's just like a faint I love you and just fade to black.
And that's how we're
I
going
think-
to end today's session.
Oh, man. You're pulling at the heartstrings, man. Good grief.
I'm good at what I do.
Ah, jeez.
Score 1 for Dungeon Daddy.
Definitely a win, yes. But
To be continued, Doctor Who music.
To be continued.
Okay.
Now I gotta head off. But y'all enjoy the ending of this stream. Love y'all. Appreciate. I got some plans
till
today.
next time.
Alright. Thank you all so
My
much.
beauties.
Thank you all so much for joining. I deeply appreciate every single one of you, and especially every one of you who visited and watched this and who are watching after the stream. If you like this video and you want to see more content, please feel free to hit that follow button. Make sure that notification bell is on if it isn't already. If you like, my normal stream days are Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. U.S. Central Time, guys. Don't forget, except for D&D nights, which are always going to be on Mondays at 5. I have a YouTube account. It is under the same name. Check it out. I archive all my videos at the end of every week. So if you see anything that I have not completed or would like to see me do again, let me know, and I will work on it so long as I don't need a PS Plus membership to do it, because at the moment I do not have it, and I hate that. I also do have a Discord. Please feel free to join that as well.
Yes, network.
Yeah, PS Network. No. PlayStation Plus. Completely different.
Yep.
So tomorrow is Tuesday, which means. Oh yes, Mitsuki. Yes. We're gonna be playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, right?
My PC now actually works thanks to the website.
Woo! Okay, yes. So my suggestion was true. We got Star Wars: The Old Republic working for Mitsuki. I will teach her the ways of the Force, and she has a new lightsaber coming to her, and she's going to be able to use artifacts, which means she can use the purple stuff.
Yay!
And that is definitely going to help you, especially with the in-game content. If you do like a subscribe for 1 month and then cancel it, you get access to all the stuff that's available right now, and especially the next patch they're doing is going to be on the 28th. So, yeah, I would definitely, at least at one point, maybe later on, at least do that one subscription just for 1 month. It's like $15. Then just cancel it at the end of it, and you'll get access to all of it. Plus an extra 500 cartel coins, which you can use at your leisure.
I did purchase the 1 month subscription.
You don't have to, but if you want like in-game content after level 50, I would recommend that. It's like just one payment. One payment.
All right, I'll do that. I'll wait till I'm level 50.
Yeah, you'll have time. Trust me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of tempted to make a new Jedi just to follow you around, but I'll respect it if you'd rather have me just play as Simon. And then Wednesday, I honestly don't know. I really, truly do not know. I don't know. Krista, if you're up for it, maybe we can try the chat and play Borderlands 2 again.
Well, to be honest, it's getting close to when I have to take that vacation.
Okay.
It's like we'll probably be able to do next week's session, and then I won't be available for the next one.
Okay, yeah. No
So I need to actually buckle down and start preparing.
Yeah, you need to do all that. Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah. Wednesday, I'll probably just play Final Fantasy 14. I skipped it Sunday for Wizard 101. And yeah, I actually need to play Final Fantasy 14. I am a bit behind. So, with that in mind, we lost Austin, we lost Justin. They had to do some stuff. So, let's find someone to raid. Who is on? Please let there be someone on. There is only Vady. Hey, Vady is playing Hades 2. All right. So let's dive in. Once again, I want to thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for some Star Wars: The Old Republic. Learn the ways of the Force we shall. See you guys!